We're the Catholic Diocese of Portsmouth. The diocesan vision can be summed up in one simple phrase: bringing people closer to Jesus Christ through His Church. Our 10-year mission plan, You Will Be My Witnesses, has resulted from 2 years of extensive research and consultation across the diocese and beyond. 1,775 respondents shared in excess of 40,000 comments and personal insights to help inform our plan, which focuses on 3 main strategic aims: deepening our faith and becoming a Christ-centred church, becoming communities focused on mission and service, being prudent stewards of all our resources. With 24 pastoral areas comprising 87 parishes, our diocese covers 2,447 square miles and serves 3.2 million people, of which 235,000 are Catholic and just over 25,000 are Mass-attending Catholics. The diocese extends from Oxford in the north to Bournemouth in the south, and as far east to Windsor, together with the Isle of Wight and the Channel Islands. Our 135 churches and 113 parish halls remain the foundation of spiritual life, where we proclaim the gospel in worship, sacrament and service. But we're much more than bricks and mortar. We're a community of people who together live in relationship with God through Jesus Christ. From welcoming new life in baptism and educating, forming and accompanying the young as they grow, to supporting a couple's first steps in marriage and comforting the bereaved. Our churches are inclusive and welcoming hubs where people from all walks of life can live out their faith. We're blessed to have 92 priests, 43 deacons, 12 seminarians and 35 religious orders serving our diocese, each one of whom dedicates their life to providing pastoral care, spiritual guidance and leadership of outward-facing missionary communities centred on Christ. The time and talents of our parishioners across the breadth of the diocese provide more than 10 million hours in voluntary service every year by reaching out directly to those most forgotten in society, especially the isolated, marginalised and poor. Some of the ways in which we do this are through the provision of food banks, homeless shelters and settling of refugee families, and projects supporting the recovery of those who've misused drugs or alcohol. Clergy and parishioners engage across the diocese to assist people at pivotal moments in their lives. We offer chaplaincy to 51 hospitals, providing vital care and support, often at times of great trauma and at end-of-life situations. And at 4 prisons, comprising over 2,000 inmates. We also serve the spiritual and social needs of many different nationalities, including those from Poland, India, the Philippines, Nigeria, Ghana, Venezuela, China, Cameroon and Ukraine, and conduct services and provide information for worshippers in several different languages. The Diocese of Portsmouth is twinned with the Archdiocese of Bamenda in the northwest province of Cameroon. Currently there are 6 priests from Bamenda serving in the parishes across our diocese, and over the past 40 years, more than £1 million has been raised by Portsmouth parishioners for projects improving health, welfare and education provision for Catholic communities in our sister diocese in Cameroon. The diocese provides contemporary education to over 31,244 children and young people in primary, secondary and sixth form education throughout our 70 Catholic schools and academy trusts, some of which operate in the country's most deprived areas and improve outcomes and life chances for many young people. Across our schools, 4,220 pupils have special educational needs and disabilities, and 48% are from ethnically diverse backgrounds. In the past year, we've supported 101 pupils in care and provided access to free school meals for nearly 3,000 school children. United as a family in Christ, we encourage you to discover more about the Diocese of Portsmouth. We try very hard to be a true family where everyone's welcome and a missionary community with Christ at the centre. If the gospel message is new to you, you're most welcome. If you've lost touch with your faith, this is a loving invitation to think about returning to your church. To take the first step, please visit www.portsmouthdiocese.org.uk or scan the QR code with your smartphone.